Sup flappers, so I won't waste your time. Here is the winner to the Venti banner giveaway. So here you go. Now the winner, you have 24 hours to contact me to claim your prize before we will do a redraw. But anyways, congratulations though. I do look forward to hearing from you. Also, there is a challenge offered here on this channel that if we are able to get to 50 channel members before the end of this month, there will be a $50 gem pack giveaway, which is also the 5th gem pack giveaway. So guys, let's do it. I currently have 30 members, so everyone, I hope we can make it to 50 before the month ends. Just 10 more days to go, 20 channel members. I think we can make it happen. Come on, let's work hard. Just know that when you become a channel member, there's also additional perks and bonuses given to you. You get a special Discord role, you get a special access to Discord channel that's exclusive to only channel members. So there's a bunch of different perks, not just a random shiny badge on the channel. Okay, so do DM me when you do become a channel member so I can give you that special Discord role. We currently have 5,000 members in the Discord, so yeah guys, it definitely can also be used as a shiny badge. Okay, anyways, as you saw from the title, Genshin Impact needs some help. In this video, my goal is not to rip on Genshin Impact, as I love the game very much, but as it stands, Genshin is struggling with the recent issues, and it's certainly difficult to be saying that everything is okay, because it is not okay. The vast majority of players are struggling to stay committed to the game. Let's be honest here, the grind is starting to get real, and most of the players are not that hardcore, right? Hell, I'd say most of the whales are not even that hardcore because they can afford to spend on refills. Take that away and let's see how many can really stay committed to the game. At the end of the day, there is a misalignment for the game. The current purpose of endgame is to just grind out perfect gear for your units and to continue upgrading your units, but for what, right? For most whales, the Abyss is already a joke, even for most free-to-play players who started playing back when the game came out in September, right? They've all managed to beat Spiral Abyss. For people watching this who are still grinding and leveling your characters, don't ignore this issue because you are just not there yet, right? You will get here. This is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Sooner or later, most people are going to get to a point in this game where progress essentially becomes meaningless. And that is when the true game is tested, right? How well is the game designed? Are you able to get more hours out of it, or, you know, that's it? What's the point of getting stronger, right? That's also another big question. Like, what are you doing? You're farming artifacts, you're leveling up your characters to get stronger. For what? For what's the point, right? To beat Abyss. So what if you beat the Abyss? What else, right? Currently, when you cleared Spiral Abyss 12-3, the game starts to fall apart pretty quickly. And, you know, it's not miHoYo's fault because the game is provided to you for free. This is a free game, right? How many hours of content can you get out of a free game before, you know, it really starts to run dry? And I get that, but the game could be so much more. That is what I'm saying. And miHoYo has proven to us time and time again, it can be so much more. They're doing so much for the game. They are providing so much content for the game through events that have come and gone, that players have explicitly said that they've enjoyed, right? So I've been talking about this for a while, right? Actually, since I was only at 1,000 subscribers, I've been talking about this. And that is currently Genshin Impact has no replayability. And when you think about this, I'm not talking about chest respawning. I'm not talking about new game modes, PvP. No, I'm not talking about any of that. The game essentially ends once you clear Spiral Abyss. That's just it. There's no replayability. And why did I even bring up the events just now? It's because the events actually offered a window into the game being replayable, right? I'm fully glad to log on, play some Theater Mechanicus with friends or by myself or just random matchmaking, right? I guess it's easy to point at something and say, hey, that's not working. But here on my channel, I also provide some inputs as to what could help with the situation. Currently, I think what miHoYo is good at is making engaging events. Hell, since the Theater Mechanicus and now the Wind Bloom events, I'm really enjoying them. And even during the live stream today, I challenged my viewers to join in and compete in archery event. You know, PvP style, we got 3 people to come in to see who can get the most points. with Amber only and a basic weapon. I think there is something wonderful here to encourage community engagement. It doesn't need to be PvP. The theater mechanicus could have rotating difficulty stages that are designed by miHoYo to continuously encourage players and would require teams to work together and overcome the monthly challenges for some rewards. What is wrong with that? The basis for all these events are already there. They just took it away. And maybe miHoYo is planning on re-implementing these events. That's completely fine. But currently, I think they are just missing out on a huge chunk of engagement with the players, right? Encouraging player and player interactions. I feel like they're also, to a certain extent, scared for players to compete with each other. They are. I think they are, because they don't want the game to go towards or encourage any sort of PvP comparison, because they've already pushed monetization to a certain extent that if the game were to become any sort of player-to-player comparison, there's going to be this huge gaping gap between the pay-to-win players and the free-to-play players. But it doesn't have to be like that. You can make us work together as well, right? It all goes back to replayability. If a game does not offer you a reason or motivation to log in other than to save up and collect for future content, then it's going to bleed players just simply due to the fact that the game is far too reliant on new patch content to keep players engaged. Listen, okay? I'm not saying we need to stop relying on patch content. I'm saying there has to be more incentive for players to log in and have fun. It's a game, people. At the end of the day, if you are suffering through months of logging in just to collect one waifu, are you really having fun? Right? The game doesn't have to be such a chore to play. Why did they just get rid of all these well-designed events once the event is over? You know, I don't get it. Give the players better reason to log into your game every day. But even then, you know, sometimes people will also question, why did I even bother? Because what if my account gets hacked? There's so many issues that are plaguing the game right now that's not even game related. I mean, there's still zero response from miHoYo regarding the two-factor authentication, but for some reason, the dev notes answers the burning questions of what's the current maximum adventure rank, and I really want to save all my birthday mail. Currently, there's so many problems, right? The way miHoYo has structured the game is that you are locked in progression through resin. You are incentivized to continue playing because of new characters. miHoYo favors new characters by altering the abyss to benefit them. At the same time, nothing is said about the future of the game. You give official news to new characters 3 days before they are released. Everything is designed to keep players slaving away one patch at a time with no sense of direction or guidance from miHoYo. And then, bam, dropping something jaw-dropping and watching people go crazy trying to get it. I know still many people will be defending miHoYo in all this and justifying it. Personally, I don't have anything against them for doing business. At the end of the day, miHoYo is just a company providing a product for free. All they ask is a bit of your time each day. But it's gotten to the point at the rate they are going, do they really deserve your time? And I'm asking that seriously. I'm asking you that question. Does miHoYo really deserve your time with the way the current game is set up? And that is a question only you can answer, right? I have mentioned things that needs improvement, things that not just me, but echoed by dozens of other content creators. You might hate me, but I'm sure your favorite content creator, if you do have one, likely will echo similar concerns for the game. My own community, and I've seen other content creators community talk about this. It's not just me, people. You may disagree, but just know people who disagree with what I am pointing out right now in this video, you are in the minority. At the end of the day, all we want is for Genshin Impact to grow into a game that is sustainable, that the players are happy, that we feel safe playing. Hell, like, please, two-factor authentication, please. I'm just gonna end the video there. I think we've talked enough about these issues. I've presented some solutions. I think the events that they are currently having and that they have ran in the past are great solutions, a great beginning to potential solutions to increase playability. It doesn't always have to be about grinding for gear, powering up your characters. There's so much more about Genshin Impact than just that. So everybody, if you like the video, give it a like, share it, subscribe. I put out daily Genshin Impact content for you all to enjoy, and I do live streams for Wednesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, consider becoming a channel member. Just go down, click the join button, DM me in Discord, and I can get you all sorted with your special role. All right, everybody, thank you all for watching. Comment below on what you think about this issue, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. So until then, stay safe and peace.